analysis, sample 6. It had eyes. The pile of gross that this came from had eyes. It winked at me. Chemical analysis, samples 16 and 17. These two samples were taken from different colored chemlings. I'm going to try adding 2 cc's of 16 to 17. Wait, do we have a fire extinguisher? Chemical analysis, sample 9. This is it, patient 0. I was hoping it'd be a cute little monkey, but no. Chemical analysis, sample 12. Luckily, we parked the hazmat van under a tree. We've got plenty of mutant birch samples to examine. Chemical analysis, sample 10. I'm analyzing seawater from the shore near Ace Chemicals. This stuff is so corrosive, it makes the mutant alligators and gorillas seem cuddly. Chemical analysis, sample 37. I didn't really need to examine this rock. Oh man, this tech load from Steelworks is so awesome. Oh, hand me that paperclip. I mean, sample 38.
Arkham Session Notes 1114. Miss Isley, Pamela, I really don't think Crane and Freeze are trying to upset you. It's probably just a big misunderstanding. Arkham Session Notes 1113. Good afternoon, Pamela. The orderlies tell me that someone's been sending poisoned flowers to Dr. Crane and Dr. Freeze. You know you're not allowed to give your special gifts to other patients. Arkham Session Notes 1021. Victor, Dr. Freeze, are you listening to me? Pamela was quite upset that someone froze all of her seedlings. I wouldn't stop and smell any roses anytime soon. Arkham Session Notes 1226. Crane, I've noticed a dramatic rise in anxiety at the asylum. We've had to double medication dosage. That wouldn't have anything to do with you, would it? Arkham Session Notes 1221. Crane, I'm convinced that your obsession with fear is causing your paranoia of the other patients. They are not out to get you. Arkham Session Notes 1024. Victor, Dr. Freeze, I'm sure your anxieties are related to the trauma you've endured.
CO's report. Isolation unit. They just brought John Corbin, a.k.a. Metallo, into solitary. Apparently, his cellmate developed serious radiation sickness. CO's report. Cell block 9. I saw hand-shaped scorch marks on the wall. These metas freak me out. CO's report. Cell block 11. The inmates are angry. I mean, really angry. One of them stood on a table in the mess hall and pounded his chest like a gorilla. Sent him to psych for an eval. CO's report. Cell block 14. Inmate 42201 was found frozen to a urinal. Rumor has it he made fun of Captain Cold's fuzzy hat while they were waiting for arraignment. CO's report, cell block 12. There's something going on here. The inmates seem restless, really ticked off. Even for them. CO's report. Cell block 14. One of the inmates started to shake in the mess hall. Swear I could feel the floor shaking with him.
Steelworks Construction Adage 771. Measure twice, cut once. Steelworks Demolitions Directive 46A. Always scan designated demolition sites for life forms. If target equals dog, stamp feet, and raise voice simulator. Steelworks Construction Adage 114. Engage in regular maintenance and become the sharpest tool in the shed. Steelworks Demolitions Directive 46B. Always scan demolition sites for endangered species. If target equals golden cheek warbler, engage whistle and extend antenna for perch and relocation. Steelworks Defense Protocol. In case of emergency, the use of power tools as non-lethal weapons is authorized.
What a riot! Well, I suppose they don't make containment technology like they used to, hmm? Speaking of technology, maybe I should send a few contractors over here for some all-American scrap picking.
Down procedures. Riot in progress, Sector 1.
What are you, a teamster? I'm paying you to infiltrate the Steelworks facility, not collect every lost note or exobit. This isn't highway cleanup, and I'm not your parole officer. Go take out some of Steel's robots or something. Dr. Irons? Dr. John Henry Irons? Yes, this is Teal. No, this is Phil. Yes, Phil from the Robot Inspection Agency. Yes, please submit all of your latest prototypes for safety inspection. No? No, you're not buying it, are you? Darn, it was worth a shot. This asylum gives me the creeps. You know, I saw a Gotham Now expose on Amadeus Arkham and his family. I don't think the Arkham elevator goes all the way to the top.
Avoid conflict. Take a deep breath and count.
Ivy, Scarecrow, and Freeze. Talk about your mixed nuts. But the device those three lunatics will collaborate to invent, a thing of beauty. Oh, and as far as you know, patented T.O. Morrow. You know, Ace Chemicals wouldn't have been my first choice for a research laboratory, but I must say, it's grown on me. I should probably get that removed. Steele's tachyon scrambler is blocking my ability to observe his future research. How did I not see this coming? Sometimes I hate time loops.
Stewart. Riot in progress. Sector 4.
I'm taking you out.
I'll tear you apart!
Let's see what you got.
Attention all units. Steelworks Defense Protocol 26 has been activated. Initiate defense mode. Your primary objective is to protect any citizens engaged with the enemy. Secondary objective, neutralize and apprehend suspicious entities. Tertiary objective, recover any misappropriated Steelworks tech. Roll out. Steelworks security log. T.O. Morrow and his punk robots are crawling all over the facility. I've been tracking his movements, but he's utilizing a quick teleport device. He seems particularly interested in the R&D lab in the prototype factory, where we're developing the prototachyon micro relays. That son of a... Attention all units. Steelworks Defense Protocol Omega-1 has been activated. Initiate defense mode and prepare to engage an immediate threat. The primary objective is to protect all citizens on the site. Secondary objective, secure the facility. Do not allow the intruders access to terminals, units, or any other tech. Steel to Oracle.
Go for Oracle.
Sorry for the unsecured channel. Getting a lot of interference out here. Have you picked up any unusual activity near Arkham Island? I'm detecting signatures similar to those generated by the Oolong Science Squads there. Morrow, I know you're out there, sneaking around with these little spy bots. I don't know what you're up to at Arkham, but when I find out, my demolition units will wreck your evil plan. And, if I'm lucky, your smug face.
Commissioner Gordon, this is Dr. Irons returning your call. I received a request and want to let you know that Steelworks will be honored to assist with the cleanup of the Ace Chemicals plant. A chance to help the Gotham community and to bring Morrow, that sorry excuse of a scientist, to justice? Hell, we'll do this one pro bono.
Skill to infiltration team. I've located the tachyon signature for my stolen prototypes. The signal's point of origin is at Ace Chemicals plant in Gotham City. I can't say that I'm surprised Morrow would hide them there. That hack deserves a toxic cesspool for a lab.